Good evening. Indonesia is the largest archipelago in the world, meaning it's a group of islands. More than 17,000 islands are present in Indonesia, and out of this, more than 6,000 islands are habitable, meaning people are living over there. Now, this Indonesia is very much there in the news because it has shifted its capital. What is the capital city of Indonesia? Jakarta. But from now onwards, instead of Jakarta, it is going to be Nusantara, meaning the capital city has been shifted from Jakarta to Nusantara. But why? What is the reason here? The reason is that if you look at Jakarta, Jakarta is being polluted more, and the population is also becoming more and more. And the indications are very clear. Lot many islands are going to be inundated very soon. Now it is a responsibility of the government. Rather, so many governments earlier also spoke regarding shifting the capital city from Jakarta. And finally, it has been done. It has been done, and the bill that is related to this has been passed by the parliament. Now the point is that is Indonesia is the first country to shift its capital? Answer is no. Earlier, like this, the capital city has been shifted from one place, from one city to the other city by other nations, like Brazil, like Myanmar, like this Nigeria, like this many countries have shifted earlier, and now this is the turn with respect to Indonesia. Regarding this, I have the information and I am going to show you that information. Kindly stay tuned. Look at the document, please. Here it is. Indonesia, look at each point very clearly. Indonesia is not the first country to change its capital city. What is the meaning? Tomorrow in the examination, they may give you certain, these statements. One of the statements may be Indonesia is the first country to change its capital city. So then obviously you should be able to find out that statement is wrong, because Indonesia is not the first country to change its capital. There are countries that have changed their capitals for various reasons. Reasons are many. Each country has got its own reasons. And what are the reasons for Indonesia? That we are going to discuss elaborately after some time. But otherwise, earlier, Brazil has changed its capital city from Rio de Janeiro to Brasilia, a more centrally located city. It happened in the year 1960. Very important one. In the year 1991, Nigeria shifted from Lagos to Abuja. Very important one. The most important point is that Indonesia is not the first country to change its capital city. Before Indonesia, many other countries also have changed its capital city. Look at this. Another country, Kazakhstan, moved its capital city from Almaty, which is still its commercial center, to Nur Sultan. It happened in the year 1997. Meaning Kazakhstan capital city, earlier it was Almaty, now it is Nur Sultan since the year 1997. Similarly, Myanmar changed its capital from Rangoon to Naypyidaw. It happened in the year 2005. Clear? Very important one. Since Indonesia has changed its capital city, remaining countries are also important for the examination point of view. Kindly remember, when you are preparing for any competitive examination, you have one very important subject called geography. Clear? And when you are reading geography, you should be very clear about the location of various countries in the world. And while you are reading the newspaper, you will come across with the names of the capital cities, and you will also come across with the other developments that are taking place in other countries, and those developments you should be able to follow. You should be able to make points from that, and you should be revising it, so that when you are writing the examination, it will become more comfortable. Am I clear? Very, very, very important. Look at this. Why Nusantara has been chosen? Nusantara has been chosen because if you look at this, this is the Javanese term. It means archipelago. Just now I told you what is the meaning of archipelago, and Indonesia is the largest archipelago in the world. Similarly, Nusantara was taken with careful consideration because there are historical, sociological, and philosophical aspects attached to the name, and the name would represent Indonesia as a whole and would show the potential of the nation. That is the reason why large number of names have been considered. Finally, it has been decided as Nusantara. Where is it located? In Indonesia. That I am going to show you now. Have a look at this. Look at this. So now, if you look at this particular point, East Kalimantan is now called Nusantara, meaning the name is East Kalimantan. It has been changed to Nusantara because of the significance of the name. It means archipelago. Clear? And this is 2300 kilometers from Jakarta on the eastern side of Borneo Island, shared by Indonesia, Malaysia, and Brunei. Please remember one point very clearly. Now, where is this Nusantara located? In which island? I told you there are so many islands in Indonesia, but there are 5-6 main islands in Indonesia. One of the important islands is Borneo Island. Please remember this one. So this East Kalimantan, are currently called Nusantara, is located in the island Borneo. Very, 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 very important. Clear? These points you must remember for the examination point of view, because in the examination it may not be a question which is very simple. What is the new capital city of Indonesia? Right? They may ask you, where is this new capital city located? In which island? Your answer should be Borneo Island. Am I clear? Look at this. When it comes to this East Kalimantan, is an area with immense water resources and habitable terrain. So obviously, when you are looking for a city where you want to shift your capital city, where a large number of people will come and stay, there you need to have lots of water resources, and it should be habitable terrain, right? And look at this, another important point with respect to this particular area is that, so when you are going there, you will construct new buildings, and obviously the ecosystem will get disturbed. So the new issues will come up, right? Look at this. So this East Kalimantan is rich in flora and fauna. Now what is happening? The environmentalists have come into the picture. So the activists have come into the picture. They have warned, saying that moving the capital to East Kalimantan would lead to massive deforestation. Very recently we have discussed about the deforestation. Clear? Right? it will lead to massive deforestation and put the habitat of these animals and trees in danger, and that will lead to the damage of the ecosystem. Very, 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 very important. That is the reason why whenever there is a big change, the environmentalist will come into the picture. It is not just happening in Indonesia. Let it happen in any country, including India. The environmentalists will come forward and they will protest, because their intention is to protect the environment, maintain the ecological balance. Clear? So there is a fear that the damage will occur to the ecosystem in this particular area. Now the point is that why shift in capital? Look at this. So when it comes to Jakarta, since beginning, meaning Indonesia became independent in the year 1949. Since that time, Jakarta is the capital city, and the city became overcrowded, extremely polluted for the last few decades. This happens in almost all the, these metropolitan cities. If you look at certain cities in India, like Delhi, Mumbai, or any other metropolitan city, there is so much of pollution, right? So one reason why they want to shift the capital city, because it is overcrowded, extremely polluted in the last few decades. And this is known for, Jakarta is known for high air pollution. The city's pollution levels are so bad that it has been ranking as one of the most polluted cities in the world for years. Very, 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 very important one. This is one of the reasons why the capital is being shifted. Another important reason is that the capital from Java Island to Borneo Island. You have to remember these points very clearly. I told you that there are 5 to 6 main islands in Indonesia. Fine. So out of this, one is Java Island and another one is Borneo Island. I told you already, the new capital city is located in Borneo. They may ask you, where is this Jakarta located? In which island? And your answer should be Java Island. Is that okay? Very, very, very important. Java Island, especially Jakarta, which is spread across more than 661.5 square kilometers, is immensely populated, while East Kalimantan, spread across 1,27,346.92 square kilometers. It's much bigger than Jakarta. So obviously, when you are shifting from one place to the other place, you look for a wider place. You look for a larger place. So that is the reason why Indonesian government took many years for this. Otherwise, shifting the capital is very much there in the agenda of the Indonesian government for quite a long period of time. So this is very much bigger than Jakarta and lot less populated than the current capital city, meaning East Kalimantan population is far less than that of Jakarta. Clear? Look at this. Along with this, Jakarta has also been sinking. It has been said that if nothing was done, many parts of the city would submerge underwater by 2050. So this is the warning, because Indonesia is prone to floods and Jakarta is surrounded by multiple rivers, meaning if you don't take action now, larger area of Jakarta is going to be inundated by 2050. Very serious one. And a study in West Java, by IPB University has shown that many cities on the island showed the possibility of sinking up to 10.7 centimeters in 2019 and 20. Very, 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 very important one, meaning the city is sinking. And if you look at some important points which you already know, you have learnt while reading about, Indonesia. It is the largest archipelago in the world. It has got more than 17,000 islands and about 6,000 are inhabited. Important one. So please remember each and every point for the purpose of examination. And where is the Jakarta located, and where is Nusantara is located. That is meaning in which island these are located. That is important for the examination. And why Indonesia has shifted capital from this Jakarta to Nusantara. So these will be the questions in the examination. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next session.